Well, we've been seeing a continuation of wet weather activities across most areas within our country, though for today we had a slight reduction, and we will see that in our satellite images. But first we take a look at our 24-hour report. By 9 o'clock this morning, we had Masindi reporting the highest amount of rainfall of about 15.1 millimeters. We also had Jinja having a total of 4.4 millimeters. Looking at our satellite images in the morning, we had mostly partly cloudy conditions across the country. We saw lots of cloud cover for southwestern Uganda, and that was keeping things a little bit cooler for some areas, though it was still a pleasant morning. Later in the afternoon, we're dealing mostly with light showers, especially for the northern part of our country, parts of eastern Uganda, as well as the western stretch. Let's take a closer look at the image taken over Africa, where we see that most of the high pressure centers within the south of Africa are now relatively weak, and because of that, we're seeing that now the storm-bearing clouds are widely spread across our region, and that is actually what is bringing us some slight reduction in wet weather activities. We're still monitoring these systems, and we expect some changes in weather, especially as this front of systems continues to move further eastwards. Sunday morning, we'll start off with mostly partly cloudy conditions across the country. We're forecasting scattered showers for the Lake Victoria Basin, and we're likely to have light showers as well for eastern Uganda, central as well as southwestern part of our country. Later in the afternoon, we'll have mostly rainy conditions. We're forecasting scattered showers that will be across the western part of our country, extending all the way up to eastern Uganda as well as the central part of our country. The northern half, we're likely to have light showers, and we're forecasting temperatures to be about 30 degrees Celsius for the Karamoja region as well as the central part of our country. For the Lake Victoria Basin, we'll have partly cloudy conditions with temperatures going up to 28, and for southwestern Uganda, we'll have temperatures rising up to 24 degrees Celsius. The rest of the country, temperatures will be in higher 20s. Moving further to some of the world cities, we're forecasting thunder showers that will be across Rio de Janeiro, Lagos, as well as Johannesburg. Pretty sunny conditions for Addis Ababa as well as Nairobi. We're having temperatures rising up to 26 degrees Celsius for Nairobi. Seems like we're going to have a cooler day across Moscow with temperatures rising up to 6, and we're forecasting falling snow. Cloudy conditions are forecasted for Washington at a maximum of 20 degrees Celsius. Well, that's all for now. Thank you very much for joining me. My name is Maureen Kenyana. Have a blessed Sunday.